Oh yeah.
There's dolphins.
This is Jervis Bay, guys.
Yeah,
This is Jervis Bay. There's dolphins in JB.
JB for you.
JB for you. Do you reckon there's going to be dolphins at Nationals?
Easy.
100%.
100%?
Yeah.
Couple whales?
Easy,
Maybe
yeah.
not whales, but we'll definitely get dolphins.
Hopefully
No,
not some
imagine this
orcas.
blue whale.
Blue whale inside the
Humpback whale.
Whatever
Blue whale
jumps.
inside the bay.
No, whatever jumps over, whatever jumps out of the air.
Humpback whale.
Humpback. Imagine that jumping over the boat.
Actually, that happened to Dobbo one. Anyway, let's go get sidetracked. Come on. Wawani Ninja. Before we begin our very candid conversation, we'd like to acknowledge and pay respects to the traditional custodians of the land in which we gather today. The Wadi Wandanian people of the Yuin Nation. We recognise their knowledge and connection to country, and most of all, the waters in which we live, learn and sail. So, Totally Immersed TV, episode 2, featuring the grommets from Vincentia. Who wants to introduce themselves first?
I'll go first.
Alright, go for it, bloke.
My name is Bryn, been sailing the Hobie 14 for a few years now. So if you sailed a Hobie 14, there is a high possibility that I've smashed you at some point.
Oh, big talk, we love it. Broads, go for it, bloke.
My name's Brody. Started sailing around July, was it?
Oh, it was January, bloke.
January, yeah, around
Start with the J.
July like a month ago.
Yeah, around. I've forgotten again. January.
Oh, okay.
January.
Started around January. Thanks to James for bringing me into the sport. It's heaps fun. First time we went out. It was as fun as.
Alright,
And
lovely. Introduce yourself, James. Go
okay,
for it.
I'm James. What?
No, go.
I've been sailing Dragoon /16 for
Couple of years now?
yeah. No, like since
Couple of
like
years now, yeah.
Queensland Regatta.
Yeah.
1-2 years. And yeah, that's me.
So, yeah, good stuff.
Remember we
Good stuff.
capsized out in Canada?
Yeah, we don't need to talk about that now. That's
That
a story.
is
A
it.
story
That's his
for
fault.
another day. Story for another day. Anyway, what we're here today for is to basically have a yarn, but about something in particular. Boys, what are we looking forward to?
Nationals.
Like, basically, our sailing wise, what are we looking forward to later this year? Or what are we working towards?
50th anniversary of Nationals.
Oh,
in
stop
January.
it.
at Jervis Bay.
In Jervis Bay.
In Jervis Bay.
The 50th Hobie Cat Australian National Championships taking place Jervis Bay, New South Wales, the land in which and the water in which we are looking out at today.
It's clear.
Boys, what does it mean to have nationals at home?
You,
What do you reckon? You've been to a nationals before. You boys haven't ever experienced a national. Brody's been. What regattas have you done?
I've been to Eden.
Yeah,
shout out to
Bay.
Doogie for taking me there. That was good fun. I went to CHS, Lake Macquarie.
That's pretty much it, eh?
Yeah.
So you boys. I mean, obviously you did Jervis Bay States in at the start of the year, and Bryn's been to North Haven in 2019, the last nationals. But what do you reckon? What does it mean to have nationals at home?
it means a lot.
Pretty special.
Pretty special.
What do you reckon, bloke?
I reckon that having nationals at home is a bit of an advantage, you know? So you get to sleep in your own comfy bed. You're not on an air mattress on the floor surrounded by 20 other people.
We haven't done that before, have we?
No,
Yeah.
definitely not.
And there's heaps of houses on Roper Street,
Oh,
my street.
bit of a shout out here. Accommodation.
Roper Street.
Jimmy can hook you up.
Easy.
Basically,
Easy.
accommodation. Let's get into it. So, 50th Hobie Cat Australian National Championships at the end of the year. Early bird entry fees are going up as of the 30th of June. 5 days away.
5 days.
So we've got everyone 5 days to get your entries in and get sorted. This is going to be the Hobie Cat event of a lifetime. These boys have no idea what they're in for. I don't even have an idea of what we're in for, but it is going to be an absolute party. So, what are we planning on doing for the Nationals, boys?
So, me and Brody here, we are planning on sailing a 16 in use.
Series 2.
Series 2, yes.
The boys are sailing a Hobie 16 together in their first
Nash.
youth championships, first nationals, which is pretty big. What are you doing, bloke?
I think in the first series I'll be sailing the 16 with the old man.
Ooh.
Second series I'll be on the 14, ready to smash all your asses.
We love it. Well, I don't know about that. We'll see how we go. Well, we're a bit too confident there, but we love it. So obviously the last time we had a nationals here was in 2011. So it's what, 11 years on. Supposed to be 3 years lucky, I reckon. 3 years lucky we've been trying to do this event. So yeah, third time lucky. Let's get into it. So obviously for a lot of you may not have been here since, well, we had 2014 World Championships here in Jervis Bay. We've had a number of states in the meantime, and then yeah, the last nationals we've had here was in 2011, where I know some old boy won that. I don't know. I don't know. You boys weren't around back then, but you were around, chilling. I don't know. Well, you're not that young, but yeah, I don't know. Some old boy won nationals. I don't know who it was, but should be right. So, we've spoken about nationals. Get your entries in. Get it sorted. Don't waste any time. Book your accommodation. Talk to Jimmy. He knows his stuff. Book your accommodation. Sort it out. VSC are looking for volunteers throughout the time. So if you're a Hobie sailor and you're not sailing and want to come, of course you want to come.
What about spectator boats?
Spectator boats?
My mate is coming out on his tinny, maybe, if he's around.
A kid's on his tinny. So if you want to get out on a tinny with a local kid,
Bryn. You know,
we don't need to say that. Anyway, whoever it is, we got a kid, we got a tinny. If you want to jump on and get involved, come get involved. Like, it's going to be epic.
And if we're coming second and there's someone he sees in spray.
Alright, proper naughty. Anyway, let's what else are we talking about? Let's have a reminisce on what we've done so far. So since our first episode of Totally Immersed TV featuring the old boy and myself, we looked back upon what events we've done and what events we were looking towards, and the events that have since passed are Queensland States and Paddy. Who wants to talk about Queensland States?
Oh, I'll do that.
Go for it, bloke.
So, Queensland States, we had quite a variety of wind conditions up there, from almost nothing to the point where you could sail backwards to wind where
You're doing that too.
To wind where we found pretty much every way to hit the piss, pretty much. A few examples of that were myself, we had Igor, we had Carmen, and once you hit the piss, you get a good coating of mud on the top of your sail.
Poor old Zephyr didn't like the mud too much, did she?
Not really.
No good. How did you guys? You guys went for a swim, didn't you?
Yeah,
too?
it was just before our sequence, and me and Gav and I went to go for a tack, and we just flopped over backwards.
Old boy Gav sitting on the back of the boat, no good. Need to transfer some of the weight from the back to the front. I think we might need to happen. You boys can sort that out. Who else went in? Bloody Leon went for a big swim on the start line. There's footage of that too on Gordy's go. Gordy went for a swim. Mind you, went for a swim, front shackle on the forestay, bro. And then he stood his mast up on the water, pulled his mane up, got out there for the next race. So that's to be commended highly. Queensland State, what do we have? We had 11 Hobie 14s, which is epic. First time Hobie 14s have been back at a Queensland States for, man, a very long time. So we had 11 boats. Both of us sailed, and MB and bloody Leon and Gordy. It was epic.
You went for a swim.
I didn't go for a swim.
Yeah, you did.
I didn't go for a swim.
Coming in.
Oh, I did. I went for a swim.
We were right behind you.
I was reaching in back into RQ. I planned to sail reaching into the marina, still on wire, but no, I nosedived right in front of the marina, but I got it up within like a minute, which was probably the best, I reckon, capsize and then
Was the GoPro
riding it.
filming?
Nah, no footage, which sucks. Unless someone on the beach got it.
No,
what-
it was like at the rock wall.
right near the rock wall, actually. That was hectic. What else do we have? We had 22 Hobie 16s, which was epic. And probably that was the hottest Hobie 16 fleet we've seen so far this championship tour. I mean, Dazzy and Cam, Dazzy Claire and Cam and Suze came over from WA. All the Queenslanders were there. I mean, I know MB and myself were looking enviously from our 14 into the 16 fleet. I really wanted to have a crack at that, but we'll just wait and see for Nationals later this year. Or what's going up as of the 30th of June? Early bird. Early bird. Early bird's closing 30th of June. Just a gentle reminder to get entries
We
in.
already said that. Bit.
No, we're reinstating it. We're restating it because it's so
right,
important.
yeah.
What else have we? Is that Queensland wrapped up mostly? Queensland wrapped up mostly. What else was next? What else have we done? Oh,
Bad news.
Paddy, baby. Let's talk about Bad News Regatta. How's that? Who's talking about
That
that?
was good, bloody fun. Man cave, man. That was hectic.
The man cave.
Yeah.
Man cave. Shout out to Squirter for putting on an absolute party.
That sucked.
Oh, thanks, man. Let's not get off topic too much. This is a Ken conversation, but maybe one or two minutes. What else have we talked about? We'll talk about Paddy. What did we do? How's Paddy? Obviously, this was your first Bad News Regatta.
Yes.
How was it compared to other Hobie events?
It was like more like fun. Like
Well, every Hobie event's
yeah,
fun,
no,
but
everyone,
it was
like,
different.
It was like different different feel. It was like more like chill.
Bit more chill.
Yeah. It was more like
Oh!
Dolphin just went
my
airborne.
gosh! Oh, what? Are you kidding?
Airborne.
There's a dolphin airborne, bloke. That is
Why?
insane twice. Oh, there's more. Oh, my lord.
goodness.
That is a.
Oi,
Check
Again,
out that pod.
Just Jervis Bay
Put the
right
camera
here for you.
Put the camera on it.
put the camera.
No. You guys, what you guys have to do
You
is
should
just
look at it
come
when you
down
start,
later this year and find out for yourself and see these dolphins for yourself at the
No,
50th
he was
Hobie
full.
Cat
No, he's
Australian
missed it.
National Championships.
He was like,
Anyway,
here's the water.
you guys, for those that came, you guys know what happened. But for everyone that didn't come, snooze you lose. See you again next year. But other than that, that dolphin was hectic.
That was
man.
so sick.
That
It
was
was actually-
insane. I haven't seen that for a very long
Hey.
time.
I think one like got half airborne when we were on the getaway.
Yeah.
We got footage of that actually.
Actually, yeah, well, I haven't even looked at that.
I have.
But overall, this has been episode 2 of Totally Immersed TV. What we're trying to do is make, bring in the Hobie family to everyone at home and around Australia, to sort of give you guys an idea of what we're doing, keep you guys up to date with the championship tour and everything that Hobie Cat is doing. We are having a training weekend on the 30th and 31st of July, open to everyone. But other than that, we'll bring you some action from there. But other than that, we might wrap it up.
Two
What do you
extra
reckon?
guests.
Thank you for our extra
Yeah.
special guests that joined us today.
Paid sponsors.
Huh?
Their
Promotions. All right, we might wrap
And
it up.
prize.
Thank you to the boys joining us today. We'll bring you guys all the action later on.